Hello again, geeks. It's me, Nick Dorian. This week's episode, unlike last week's episode, is all completely there this time, but we did hit one minor snag. If you're watching this on YouTube, unfortunately, Amelia's video somehow turned into black and white. We're not sure why, but yes, she is in black and white. This won't affect, of course, the audio version of this, but if you'd like to see it, you can head to youtube.com/geeks in Malaysia. And now, cue the music.
Geeks in Malaysia.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Geeks in Malaysia. I'm Amelia Chen.
I am Nate Dorian.
And I'm Kyril Mbaha. And Nick
There's the
Dorian.
flag!
Yes. But at least it's not as bad as the last episode. Apologies again for the previous episode and things fucked up. Yeah, and now this week my voice is fucked up. So yes, hooray! Oh my god.
Can we not concentrate on the negatives?
And could you
I
not
just-
try not to strain yourself, Nick? I know you'll get excited at some points, but save it.
Okay. I'll be
Okay.
sultry and sexy. I don't know.
And since it's going to be a random episode again to try and make up for the last one, I got to ask a random question to you, Nick, for advice.
Mm.
How the fuck do you live with facial hair, man? I fucking hate this shit. Ah!
Okay, I will admit to you, the first few times I tried to grow it, it was a fucking pain. And then I don't know, maybe I just got used to it after a while.
I mean, does your facial hair like curl back in and poke you in the face?
Okay, it doesn't poke me in the face, but sometimes the hair up here will go into my nose, which is
Ew!
fucking annoying.
Ew! That's disgusting. That is
Yeah.
really disgusting. Oh my god.
Because
Okay,
like when
man,
you
'cause-
when
yeah.
you wake up in the morning, it's like the hairs are sort of everywhere, so you just got to sort of brush it down a bit. So sometimes it pops out. Yeah.
Yeah, because this room doesn't have a shaving kit. That's for the fancier rooms.
What the fuck?
And you didn't bring yours. You
I
forgot to
forgot.
bring yours.
And then we were shooting in the fancy rooms earlier in the week. So I was like, I'm gonna steal a
Stole
shaving
it?
kit. Someone beat me to it.
Damn it!
How do the rooms not have a shaving kit?
Bro,
'Cause
it's
I'm
not.
I'm in the
depends on
basic
how-
chalet.
Yeah. It depends on how much you pay for, and it depends on the hotel. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
no offense to
I
the
get
hotel that you're
Q-tips
in.
So there you go.
What?
I get Q-tips and toothbrushes. So
Yeah, I
There's
mean,
that.
I mean, if they didn't give that, I would be really worried.
actually, no. I mean, I wouldn't expect a hotel like the one that you're. I mean, not that they're not great. I'm sure they're great, but like, they wouldn't be up to the standard where I would expect like premium toiletries
Yeah.
in rooms. So you know what I mean. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not the Hyatt. It's not the DoubleTree. It's not Marriott. It's not the premiums.
Oh, and
Kalau
if you go and
sandwiches,
stay at the DoubleTree Hotel, you get a free cookie.
yeah. Kalau kau pergi sandwiches, ni tak bagi shave like macam like basic like kit like good toiletry set. Aku memang macam like what am I paying you for, man?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah, but
admit,
anyway,
I've been stealing shit for the studio.
What have you stolen so far? Oh yeah, no, okay, you're fine.
I don't give
We'll
a
talk
fuck.
about that.
We can find out. I've been stealing toilet rolls like a student.
oh my god, you've been doing loo rolls.
Loo rolls.
It's so basic. It's so basic, man.
Of all
The
things, the
basic
fucking toilet
amenities
rolls.
we all need.
Not even the slippers. Not even the
No,
robes.
no, the slippers are too cheap. No, because what do you call it? Because of COVID and stuff. So as opposed to the regular, like everyday cleaning and turn down service, like after a couple of days, they'll leave a laundry bag outside with the extra
Yeah.
shit in case you've run out of extra shit. So there'll be like extra loo rolls
Yeah.
and bin bags and fucking toothbrushes, and we're like, well, we do need loo rolls in the studio. I'll take this. Ooh, Nescafe
Yeah, I
sachets.
mean-
I'm gonna take this.
Yeah, I mean, because they started reasoning. Wait, they actually live here, so they might actually use more than a normal guest.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
This guy must have some massive diarrhea. He's taking like 4 or 5 rolls a day.
I'm sure
They
they're aware of what's happening.
I'm sure they know.
Hmm.
Not like I'm stealing
So
Countries are
yeah.
the worst.
it's
So
there's a
along with being a random episode, I've brought out some sort of geeky news as well.
go on then.
One of
Hmm.
them being that apparently one of the Spider-Man had a fake butt.
One of the Spider-Man had I'm a guess
Like
it's
they
Toby.
had it.
Right?
Wait, no.
Because
Is it Toby
Andrew
or
has
Andrew?
vehemently denied it.
Toby. Gotta be Toby.
It sounds like a Toby. It sounds like a Toby
Yeah.
thing because I don't think Andrew or Tom would care.
And to be fair, Tom's
So
ass,
much,
yeah.
so much shade. So much shade to Toby.
And Andrew's so
I'm sure
lanky,
he's a really nice guy.
he's so lanky with
What?
that suit. I think a padded butt would be way too fucking obvious for Andrew Garfield.
That's right.
Yeah, yeah, and yeah, and Andrew doesn't care.
Yeah.
Andrew doesn't seem like he cares about a lot of things. Tom Holland doesn't care anymore because he's like, I want to start a family, right?
Yeah.
No, Tom
He
And
bought
Holland is
like what?
still panicking about,
no, do more
exposing
Spider-Man.
secrets.
What?
What?
What? Do more Spider? What? You saying do
Sony.
more Spider Man? Because your connection is a
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
looks
for
all
once it's not my connection this time.
But yeah, Andrew
Oof.
Garfield wants to, start a family, and Sony's like, "Hey, man, cash cow,
Andrew, Tom.
Tom, one of them, the little one."
Yeah.
The
And I'm
little
like,
one.
I mean, he and Zendaya just like dropped like what 4 mil for a house in London.
There you
Yeah.
go.
I'm like, whoa. I mean,
It's-
thank God it's in somewhere like London where like Tom can still use it even if they knock on wood if shit happens. Because
Oh, wow.
I love them both. They're really cute, but if like Brangelina can break up and then Brad can sue Angelina for the White Vineyards for selling off part of her share in the vineyard, I'm like, okay,
But
you
then
guys
Ben
have.
and J Lo can get back together.
Uh-huh.
Ugh.
There you go.
She's just Jenny from the block.
Is she really? Is she
No,
really? No,
she
no.
stopped being from the block a while ago.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Long time ago.
She. I would say she should fight Beyonce for the title of queen, but no,
No,
Nah, I
no.
think J-Lo is
Beyonce
happy where she
is,
is at the moment.
yeah, because Beyonce just slays.
Actually, that's a good question. Where the fuck
what?
is Beyonce these days? I haven't heard from her in a
She's
while.
probably recording a secret album again.
No, apparently, like with COVID, she does not want to make any public appearances for safety reasons.
Fair enough.
Oh,
So Jay
You
Z
know,
is making appearances because dude's got to run his business. But yeah, Beyonce's like, nope.
I'm gonna let my man do it.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z can do
Mhm.
it. Jay-Z's been doing
Mhm.
it for years.
Unlike Kanye.
To perform, then I'll perform.
Oh, fucking Kanye. I swear to God. It's like every
Have
day
you been
there's a new
watching the
piece of news.
documentary?
What
No,
what
not
Have you been
yet.
watching the
documentary?
documentary? It's interesting.
Genius. That's what it's
What
called.
there's
Genius.
there's a documentary about Yee?
Yeah,
Yeah.
on Netflix. It's called
Dear God.
Genius, and it's
And
interesting.
That's
It's a dude that that knew him from the beginning, right? So he was filming him before he got his record deal, before his first album. So like the first two episodes are all the way up until the first album.
mm,
When he got his car crash,
wow.
broken jaw, and all that.
yeah.
And then apparently they lose touch. And then when he comes back, it's the whole Kim Kardashian, MAGA, Trump era. So I haven't reached that episode yet. Well, I'm pretty sure that's going to be a huge contrast.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Hmm.
No.
Kanye's been a bit. I worry for the man's mental health. Let me just put it plainly.
I mean, I think we all do.
Yeah. What do you do
And
this time?
I don't understand why he keeps releasing albums when he's not finished with it yet.
What do you mean?
Ah, that one.
So
What do you mean?
Donda. Okay, so first Donda was supposed to come out on some day, but it never did. And then he admitted, "Oh, I haven't finished the album yet," and so it came out like a month later. And now he did pre-sale orders for Donda 2, which comes on his own little sort of music
Template.
device. I can't remember
Yeah.
what it's called.
Template.
So yes. So people bought it and were waiting for, the 222, because that's when Donda 2 was supposed to come out. 222 came, no Donda 2. And now fans are still waiting, going, what the fuck is it?
He did have his weird listening party together with Marilyn Manson making an appearance for some reason.
Where he threw away his microphone because he was pissed off at the sound engineer, apparently.
Every review I've read about that listening party is just about how disappointed people are.
Yeah. Like, it started, like, what, 3 hours late or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
What?
2 to 3
Yeah.
hours late. And then Yala. And then a lot of people are like, these tracks don't sound like they're finished.
Probably because they're not.
Oh, you can't race
Ah.
genius.
Kanye.
It's like, are the kids okay?
The kids are with Kim, so I think
No.
they're
Like,
okay.
as in, like, is Kanye okay? Kanye does not sound like he's okay.
No, he's not. We know he's not. I
No.
just want him to get help. And also, like, his friends, aren't his friends fucking going, dude, I think you need to get some therapy, man.
It's a bit
Maybe-
tough when he keeps like shitting on his friends on Twitter.
That's true.
Maybe, yeah, and also maybe it's a case of like ultra toxic. I could absolutely imagine Kanye's friends being all toxic masculinity and oh, we don't do this feeling shit. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Nah, it feels more like
He
there's no close friends anymore.
right.
Like,
okay.
he's literally probably pushed them all away. Like, I
Leaning
think
into
the biggest one was Kid Cudi, right? Like,
And then
he was
everybody's
almost
on-
like frozen.
every album, and now he's like, fuck
and
you.
I don't
I'm
know
like,
what's
okay.
going on.
And then he put
Yeah.
Talib Kweli on blast on some
And are we
article at
coming
some
back?
point,
We're not coming back.
Mhm.
Yes, we are.
which
Hi.
is like, okay. Especially when you watch that documentary and you see how much like Talib and Mos Def really, wanted to pump him up and stuff. So it's like, what are you doing, dude?
And then he fucking ranted about Pete Davidson having AIDS or some shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude.
And he's got tracks like this bunch of Donda 2 tracks dissing Pete Davidson, and he's gone weird.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I understand, like, from a perspective of a breakup, like, you go through a lot of shit, but this is
When
beyond
did they
anything.
break up?
Was it
I mean,
Uh,
'Cause
mid last
I
year?
don't. Okay, because I don't keep track, and suddenly I'm like, okay, whatever.
But if I'm not mistaken, today is the court proceeding for the divorce. If I'm not mistaken.
Wow, you're up to date.
Yeah, because every fucking day there's a piece of news about Kanye West. It's
And
like
of course,
never
Nick is
ending.
the dude that handles all our news shit.
Yeah, so I'm like, it's constantly popping up, going, oh, for fuck's sake. But in other more interesting news, have you watched The Power of Dog yet? The Benedict
Nope.
Cumberbatch
No.
film?
No,
Okay.
I haven't.
No,
Even felt the need to, but I did
You know-
hear that somebody put that fucking movie on blast too.
Yeah, that's what I want to bring up. Fucking Sam Elliott called it a piece of shit.
Sam Elliott, the most cowboy you'll ever meet.
who
If
is
you
Sam
see a picture of Sam Elliott, you'd know exactly who Sam Elliott is. He's that dude with a handlebar mustache that always plays a cowboy.
Yep. Who's in almost every other film. He was in A
Elliott?
Star Is Born.
Right, okay.
He was
Okay,
was
so,
he was in Ghost Rider, right? He was the gravedigger, right?
He was in Ghost Rider. He was like he was the horse riding Ghost Rider.
Ah.
That's Ghost Rider movie. He's in that Ashton Kutcher show called The Ranch.
Oh yes, yeah.
Ooh, hold up. Let's see what
Mm.
this is.
Yeah.
Okay,
So on my end, the stream keeps like pausing and cutting out. So, but then you guys come back in
Oh.
again. So
Okay,
we'll just.
but it hasn't given that warning that Nick had, right? What was
What?
the warning that yours had, Nick?
It's something along the lines that the network failed and it stopped recording or something. But the thing is, the weird thing was there was a notification, but the record function at the top, that little timer
yeah.
at the top, was continuing. So I thought, you know what, it'll be okay, but apparently not. On my
Did that
side
in
though,
movies?
you both are okay. Yeah.
Amelia?
Yeah.
Did it
What?
say anything like that?
No.
Okay.
You guys
was
just
it-
paused.
all right.
Yeah. So I mean, you just cut this out later, Nick.
Fuck
Oh,
it up, we'll keep it in.
Cut it out later.
Yeah.
In fact,
This is Geeks in
my
Malaysia.
screen
We don't
into
cut
a
shit.
film.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to online recording.
Yeah, yeah. So okay.
Online
So, yes,
recording, a few low energy people. Well, no, one person's in low energy because he hasn't slept. Another person sounds like.
Yeah, I took a day off the breakfast club because I was like I my tether to reality was diminishing
oh shit. Okay.
extremely, like, yeah. Literally after I made the decision before rehearsals yesterday, I'm like, you know what? Like, cause I was talking to Omar and I was like, he's like, how many days can you miss? Well, I mean, technically it's not really one of those things. I guess you miss it I mean, I just miss one or two. I mean, it's not like it's school. He's like,
Yeah,
then why are you taking it so serious? You just miss a day. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, you're gonna die.
dude's got a
you
point.
you gotta take some time for yourself too. You gotta
because no, because like I mean, God knows, I don't know what everyone else is doing. Like, they probably, like, I'm sure they have got day jobs, I'm sure they have jobs, but like my job requires that I stay up at night.
hmm
Like, my job requires I stay up till 11. I need to
Yes.
be on the ball till 11 till rehearsals
Mhm.
finish, and I need to drive myself home after that. So,
Yeah.
and then I tell Omar that I go back to sleep after the session in the morning, and then I wake up at 12:30, and he's like, "Why are you still waking up at 12:30 after that? Why don't you sleep till 3?"
Again, Omar is a wise guy.
Yes, he is.
Because I have to physically force myself to sleep. I already have to physically force myself to sleep past 11 because my body will wake me up at 11, and I'm like, it's hard to go back to sleep after your body goes fucking wake up. But
I
anyway,
understand.
At least housekeeping isn't bugging you after that.
what?
At least housekeeping isn't bugging you after that.
Oh my
Fuck
god,
me.
I know. I cannot imagine, like, no, D&D is there for a reason. Do not disturb is there for a reason.
That's what
Well,
I thought. Like the fact that you have the sign there, I'm like, come
see,
on.
this is why I miss the paper sign, right? Because it's that like,
Oh.
Oh,
except I'm at the fucking beach where the sun hits hard, and you can't see if the light is on or not in the afternoon.
now it makes sense. Because in my mind, I was like, they saw the sign and went, "Fuck this," and still knocked on the door.
I see. Right.
Like,
But I
fuck you
would
Maybe
and your rules.
assume, I would
maybe
assume if you work in the hotel, like every time, like when it's too bright, you go like to the light like this and be like, "Is it on? Is it on? Oh,
no. No. See, this is the time where sometimes modernity does not do you favors. No. No.
maternity?
Modernity.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Modern.
Sometimes the best things are what used to work.
Old school.
Don't
Yeah,
change it. Yes,
exactly.
old school
Okay.
ways.
Oh yes.
So I've got another piece of news on what it's like to film in Camden.
What else was filming in Camden?
So the Eternals was filming in Camden,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
of course, when you're in Camden, shit happens.
Someone
Of
shot
And
course.
Jon Snow, didn't they? Someone did. Go on.
okay,
Someone
I'm
what?
gonna
Huh?
Go
wait.
on.
Kai, what did you
Go
say?
on.
What?
Okay. Anyway. So, Liam McHugh had a commentary on Eternals and told a little story about what happened in Camden. So, Richard Madden was working on The Wire and we were playing out a scene. And these two people who were clearly intoxicated, we were in downtown Camden at like 2 o'clock in the morning. They made a bet to see who could run through the security and get through the filming location. Which sounds like the most
Well,
fucking Camden thing to do.
no, 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 no. I
No,
think,
no.
I think,
The most Camden thing to do would be some guy rolling up to Richard Madden, going, "You want any gear?"
I would not. Hey, they might have not said it, but I would not be surprised if it did actually happen.
20% discount for the King of the North.
he's not the king of the north
He was for a bit.
for a brief moment.
Yeah.
For a
So they
brief
killed his
moment.
baby mama
Yeah,
and
and
him.
him.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Spoilers for Game of Thrones, which ended
After
like
what,
fucking
7
3 years
years?
ago. But I love that this story came out because I'm like, of course it did. Of course this happened.
But he's shooting the wire. When is he calling the
No, no, no.
wire?
He was on the wire. I think he was like had wires on him for the for when he
Oh,
flies
oh,
up.
for Eternals, right? For
Yes.
the whole like, whoo,
I'm going to fly and be Superman.
it fly into. I still cannot believe to fly into the sun bullshit. I cannot. I still. Oh my god, guys! Like,
She doesn't
Yeah.
love me anymore. Fuck this shit.
What
I'm gonna
the
fly into the
fuck?
sun.
and apparently some people still like people are surprised that Tom Holland is English.
Because a
Huh?
majority of his roles are like all American. Yeah, people don't believe that Tom Holland is
Sometimes
British.
I saw this like compilation of like he's talking about like he was shooting some scene in some movie, I think in one of the Spider-Mans, and then like the director or someone wasn't on set, and then like he just went on to the chippy and like went full on like, hello, hey governor, how are you? Like, yeah, could you give me like fish and chips and like all the trimmings and stuff, like full on British accent, and nobody noticed until they got like the editing, and he's like, you do know you need to cut that out, right? Because it's like because I'm doing a British accent. And he's like an English accent. He's like, what really? I'm like, and like the American's like, really? I'm like, yeah. I went full on like, hello, governor. Like, no, you cannot leave that in.
And now Tom Holland's gonna play Fred Astaire.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah,
actually, the size. Well, that kind of makes sense. Young Fred Astaire.
yeah.
Ah,
It's the new Fred Astaire biopic, and let's face it, Tom was a ballerina, so he has the
no, was
moves.
he? He was a
Yes.
dancer. Okay.
No,
Well,
he
I
was a
mean,
trained ballerina because
oh, for Billy Elliot,
yes.
Wait,
was that
is
why he got Billy Elliot?
ballerina the masculine term?
Sorry?
Ballerino.
I don't know.
I thought
I have
ballerina
no
was just
idea.
a standard term, like male or female.
It's not like
I have
actor.
no idea.
Let me
He's a ballet
You know,
dancer.
it hasn't. It ends with an A, so I just assume
Yeah,
that's
I don't
it.
think it's
Oh
I
shit.
don't think yeah, I don't think you call what's his face
Is it a
from Take Me to
ballerina?
Church
Okay,
a
sorry.
ballet
So
dancer.
a ballerina is female, a ballerino is the masculine term.
Ta-da! On the
Wow, you're right.
nose
You're right.
because it is Italian. It's not really Italian, is it?
That's a good question. Where did ballet come from?
What? No, no, it doesn't have to do with where the ballet comes from. It's linguistics.
It came from Belarus.
It's a Latin. Oh, never mind. Okay, okay. You know what? There is a YouTube channel. There is a YouTube channel. Like, I don't know about you, but I call it Belarus.
Okay.
And
Not
this is,
ballet Rus.
I mean, the country, but okay. And this is YouTuber goes Belarus, and I'm like, I know you're American, but like Belarus, it's not rusks. We're not selling we're not selling
like
cookies
Toys R
here.
Us.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Belarus.
Belarus.
isn't it Belarus? I mean, it's Rus. It's
It's
you know
not
in that
Toys R
region.
Us. Unless
know,
they're
but
Scottish, then it's Toys R Us.
Oh Jesus. There's the accent again.
yeah, but I mean, we're in that we're in the Balkans.
You think not
They
many
think they're
Americans even
Ruskies.
know where the Balkans are, let alone Belarus.
Exactly. So the SAG Awards happened over the weekend.
Does
Yeah, that kind of came and went. I was like,
I know,
oh,
right?
I mean, all award shows are coming and going.
yeah.
Yeah.
These days it's like there's very little pomps and circumstance. So that was what they were all about over the weekend. I'm like, okay then.
But my favorite moment came from Michael Keaton.
What do you do?
So
Oh yeah,
there's
he was in the
Hayek.
toilet, wasn't
Yeah, so Salma Hayek
He
was on stage about to give the award, and the winner is Michael Keaton, and the whole room just claps, and everything is just like, the fuck is he? And then there's Salma panicking, like literally going, a bit of a stage fright. What's happening? And then Michael Keaton comes running. Sorry, need to go to the boys' room. There's a long line.
Yes, Michael.
he? See, if
Yeah.
I was a producer, I would have added a flush sound.
Oh yes.
I would just
No,
played
but
it on the speakers, just
no, but they want to be classy. They want to be
okay.
classy.
And speaking of Michael Keaton,
Mhm.
Beetlejuice 2 apparently is officially happening now. After
With
years and
Michael?
years of rumors,
I
it's
can't believe they
officially happening.
make this movie. Like,
I
What?
mean, do we need it? I
I don't
feel like
know.
we don't, because
Is
No.
Beetlejuice.
this the same script of Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian?
I don't know, but both Winona Ryder and Michael Keaton have signed on, so we're getting
What?
them again. So yeah,
Winona signed on too? Damn.
yeah. Because if I'm not mistaken, back when early rumors were starting, Winona said she wouldn't do it without Keaton. Keaton said he wouldn't do it without Winona. So
Aww.
you had to get both of them. If one did it, the other one wouldn't. And I mean, you
Mm,
can't have Beetlejuice without Keaton. So it's like,
no. Yeah.
Well, I mean, unless they recast, and
no, no,
it's not gonna happen.
no.
Is it still Tim? Is Tim still doing it?
Uh,
Good question.
that hasn't been said right now. The only thing that is confirmed is Keaton and Winona. That's it.
Who
Everything
who
else, yeah.
who else could do it if it wasn't Tim?
Denis Villeneuve.
Oh my
It
god.
would be so trippy. I would probably have gone someone like Michel Gondry.
Like Denis taking it super fucking seriously. Like, no, this is real.
Oh,
The afterlife is fucking real.
I would love to see Guillermo do something.
Guillermo, actually, Guillermo
Guillermo would
take
be dope.
Beetlejuice up a notch.
Yes.
But I mean, it would be entirely different feel. It would
Yeah.
James
Yeah,
Gunn.
James. Ooh. That would be a very different feel, but
that'd be
I
a
would
very different.
approve.
Look. Any other director other than Burton would be a different feel.
Yeah,
That's
but I
true.
think Guillermo's a good choice because I think he'd like amp up the creepiness of it a bit more.
That is true.
It it,
But
it would be pretty scary.
He'd still
I'm
be a
not
bit
sure.
funny.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it would be funny.
He can do funny.
well, yeah, he
Hellboy's
could.
funny.
Yes. Oh my
Hellboy
god.
was also serious.
Hellboy 2, where they start singing
Yes.
and the
Okay,
movie ends with a smiling freeze frame.
Hellboy 1 was a bit serious. Hellboy
Yeah,
2 really
I
let
mean,
go.
he has the location for the house already.
there you go.
His
And don't
house,
forget,
the house.
Guillermo has an animated series which is very lighthearted. So he
Yeah,
can
yeah, he
do
does.
Which
yeah.
one? Troll Hunter.
Yeah.
Which I've never been able to go back to because
It's quite
Mm.
fun. Yeah.
yeah, but
Um
it's like Anton is not there. Like
mm. So
still too
Beetlejuice
soon.
2 will be produced by Brad Pitt's production company, Plan B. That's the only other news.
Bum, 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 bum,
Yeah.
bum,
No script has been written, no director, no
Oh,
producer. Yeah,
oh,
just two actors going, yeah, I'm in.
Fair enough.
wow, that's
You
bold.
you guys remember the Beetlejuice cartoon?
Fuck yes.
No,
Fuck yes. I love the
I
Beetlejuice
was
cartoon.
I was not a fan of Beetlejuice when I was younger.
Ah,
I mean, I'm a girl.
yeah, it was one of those
Sometimes.
cartoons. Like they just take the characters and like, I know this is how the movie ended, but fuck it.
Mm,
So the cartoon is just like her and Beetlejuice are friends.
Yeah.
mm.
He's
It was the same. It was the same era as like the Ace Ventura cartoon, the Mask cartoon. It was the same sort of
yeah,
animated style.
or the MC Hammer cartoon
Oh fuck yes!
Jesus.
Fuck yes!
with his talking dancing shoes.
Yes.
I mean, everybody knows how old we are, right? I mean, obviously now.
Of course.
Yeah. If they don't by now, yeah.
You're like, who's MC Hammer?
Oh.
Is that related to Thor?
Wow, oh my god, Nick. That is a real stretch. That is a very, very fucking stretch. Like what?
Talk amongst yourselves. I think I heard something fall down outside. Give me a second.
Oh god.
Oh, I hope it's not the
The
fucking
weather.
Is it
Jesus
Monty
H. Christ.
shoes?
No, what? No, I think it's outside in the porch. It looks like he's going to
Oh, okay, okay,
the hotel. Yeah, so his hotel has like every room is a private pool. I mean, it's just a waiting pool, but
but still,
it's. I mean, guys, you know what I mean? Like every hotel is a private pool.
and it's
So
called
like,
Lexus Hibiscus, right?
I wasn't going to drop the name, but okay.
Well, I don't know, for people that in the future want to go there, because we're talking about how the room has a private pool. I'm sure some people would be like, "Ooh, which hotel is this?"
Yeah, but we also kind of dissed the hotel before this, Nick.
Fuck it. We've did so many things in this podcast. Fuck it. I don't give a shit anymore.
I do.
Let me just close out by saying that apart from the issues, it's been a wonderful stay here, and I've been enjoying myself thoroughly.
Nick,
Yes.
you're the one that wants corporate sponsorship.
That is
Why
true.
am I the one that cares?
Because I still want to maintain that this is us. I don't want us to count out to anyone.
Good for
He
you, Nick.
says this. He
Good
says
for you.
this.
We're
Hey.
gonna. What date is this? 2nd March. Good for you. I'm just keeping this in the bank, Amelia. Keep this in the bank, so that whenever he says some shit, we're just gonna pull up this audio recording. We're at minute 32.
And I hosted this on my server.
There you go.
Maybe it's because I'm tired. Maybe it's because I've lost my voice. But I'm like, fuck this. I don't care.
It sounds like your voice is slowly coming back.
Yeah, because I have some honey lemon, so it's yeah. Hopefully, it's helping a little bit.
The whole time when you were holding it under the frame, it looked
Yeah.
like you were holding an open urn.
Fuck off. Well, I mean, I can understand.
And I was like, is that an urn?
Like if I
Why
hold
is
it
it
like
open?
this.
Like
No,
that
not
was-
like that. No, because you can only see the top.
Yeah, when it was
Yeah,
just the top
yes.
slightly open, he was like, what?
No, lower. Oh my god, never mind.
Let him drink his honey lemon. He
I'm
needs
not
it.
the one. I'm not the one. Listen.
Was that?
Never. This is Hi guys. So this is obviously going to be a pod where I just hang out with three people talking shit about everything and each other.
Yes.
Um.
And like we always say, if you want, more informative shit, there's other podcasts out there you can listen to. You want to hang out
Yeah.
with friends? That's what we're here for.
Yes.
And if you want to see how tired and weird we look, then just check out our YouTubes at youtube.com/Geeks in Malaysia, blah, blah, blah.
I think we are the only podcast and like sort of like outlet that just doesn't give a shit anymore about their socials.
Gangsters, fuck.
Again, he says this when
No. I say it in the sense of like every other like YouTube video. They're like, oh, make sure you like and subscribe, and we're like, you know what? Just go to YouTube. We're there. Go fucking find it. It's fine.
he says this now, Kai. Again, we
Oh,
need to
fuck's
take note
sake.
of the
That's
timestamp.
right. That's right.
It is
We gotta keep this shit.
34:27
34
right
minutes.
now.
So over the last weekend, Kale Collectors Market
Go on, you
happened.
motherfucker. Keep trying to say
I
What,
don't
Kale?
know if Kale Collectors Market. Have you guys
wait,
ever
wait.
been to one?
No, I haven't. I've been wanting to, but
Is it like MCOP? Is it like the MCOP market?
Yes, it's very similar to the MCOT market, but they travel to places like so far they've been consistent at PJ where
And I think for
PJLA
the more
was
younger
Jaya one,
crowd,
yeah.
like a
Huh?
more younger collector type crowd, like less
Oh.
of the antiques and more of the like vintage toys, clothes, records.
Yeah.
The expensive shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Although,
so much.
what's
I
his
mean,
name
it's fun
from
shit.
Couple? What's that guy's name from Couple? Idol? The lead singer?
Couple Ideal Loosely.
Yeah, he has a booth, and I've been looking at
Oh really?
over the weekend. I
Oh.
was like, oh, yo, you got some cool records. Fuck.
Oh
What?
yeah,
No, why
there's
is he selling it? Oh, because
Hmm?
sebab dia kahwin and dia kena ada duit. And then dia tak
Mungkin.
tempat bini dia tak.
Let me look him
Dia
up.
kena clear tempat untuk bini dia because Yeah, Ideal.
look what was found at the KL Collectors Market.
Oh
went-
wow, you went. When did you go?
Yeah.
No.
What the rain?
Vanessa went because I was fucking busy. So like Vanessa went and she's like, "Hey, I found these. You want them?" I'm like, "Fuck yes!"
We all live in a yellow submarine.
Oh, yeah,
Yellow
this.
submarine. Yellow
mean, like,
I don't know
submarine.
if you can see
The
this.
Batman one, I'm like, okay, that's cool, but the fucking what?
He's got this.
I
I don't
can't
know whether
see
this
it.
is a soundtrack
No.
or a laser disc, but it's like 6-string samurai,
it
like an alternate cover. And I'm like, is this the vinyl?
I can't.
Is it
You're so pixelated, dude. I can't see shit.
is it an idol? Is it Idols?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just check out Idols stream because like we're friends.
He's got interesting. Here, like that's a bit of a bigger picture. 6-string samurai.
I see.
Okay.
That looks cool.
Wow.
So yeah,
He actually's got some pretty.
pretty
And of
cool shit.
course, because he also does movie reviews, he's got like
Yeah,
very extensive
interesting
collection of
movies and shit.
DVDs and
Yeah,
shit.
Mm.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. So yeah. Check out
and Jeff
his
Wiggler.
presence as Vinegar Syndrome, preserving and protecting film.
Mm. So
Bro,
yeah,
what?
huh?
He has
What?
like what New York? He has a role of like
Yeah.
Whoa,
they have
holy
like
shit! What the fuck?
yeah, New
Oh.
York Ninja.
So yeah, for the geeks listening, if you haven't heard about this collector's
What is
market, you
this?
definitely should check it out. The last one was at Curve. Next one will be on the 26th and 27th of March.
Where?
Oh,
Location
sorry.
haven't been given out yet, but if you want to follow collectorsmarket.my on Instagram, you can find all the details there. I mean, this is something that happens every month, and it's fucking dope. Every month is the whole new shebang of interesting material you can find.
I might have one of those days off. I might go check it out. Been
And I
meaning to for.
mean, there's stuff you can find. I mean, this was only like $30, so I'm like,
Hmm.
you can find things that are really
What about
fucking affordable.
the Yellow Submarine though?
35.
Hmm.
Fair
The
enough.
Batman was 30. The El Submarine 35. I'm like, fuck yes.
No, but like given the current situation stuff that's going around, Kai, like when are you projecting that you'll finish shooting?
Mm.
3 more weeks?
um,
End of March?
End of March. This coming week, it's less. After next week, we won't be like shooting like the regular 5 days a week. It's kind of
Mm,
spread out because of everyone's
mm,
schedule.
Mm.
mm-mm,
So yeah, after next week, I'll be around KL more. Thank
mm-mm,
God.
Okay.
mm-mm, mm-mm, mm.
Nice. Okay. Uh, Doctor Strange has finally got a release date.
Oh yeah, when?
May 4th, second day of Raya.
May the 4th?
Yes.
Wow.
I'm like,
Be with
ooh.
you,
Yes.
but May the
And Marvel's under Disney. That's odd.
no
Mhm.
has any Star Wars movie come
No,
out on May
No.
4th?
no.
No. Never.
Why?
Even
Because Star
even
Wars
the
is usually a
series.
Christmas release, if I'm not mistaken. It's an end of year release usually.
That sounds like a missed opportunity to me. But I
Because
mean,
you notice end of year releases are always like it's either something like Star Wars, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Those type of
Marvel?
movies get was it?
Marvel?
mm.
Marvel spread
Mar-
it out. Marvel
Marvel
spread it out.
and they like their summer blockbusters,
Yeah.
temples.
Ah, that's true.
Marvel goes close to summer, but like you notice Harry Potter always came out at the end of the year.
Yeah,
Lord of
but
the
I mean,
Rings is always at
it's
the end of
because
the
Harry
year.
Potter's got that whole Christmas thing.
No, because it's the family adventure,
Uh,
big tentpole movie. You know,
Yeah.
bring the
Magic,
kids,
Christmas, winter,
goblins.
cloaks. They can sell loads and loads of cloaks, like the
And that's the
Hogwarts
other thing because you
robes.
got to tie in with the toys and you sell it on Christmas, blah blah blah. Whereas if you release it in the summer, then it's a birthday for whoever's born in June.
But having said that, though, Fantastic Beasts is coming out in April next month.
Well, I mean, Fantastic Beasts has been on the burner for a long time. They kind of just need to release it.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and also Fantastic Beasts, because the whole Fantastic Beasts franchise is more adult than actual Harry
Mm,
Potter, because Harry
that's true.
Potter is about kids and
Yeah,
Fantastic Beasts is about
different toy sets.
yes,
Yes.
it's about pretty face.
Yes. But coming back to Doctor Strange, so we are getting the film 2 days before the US. US is releasing May 6th.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
And
is
Glad
we're
that
that
the
getting
makes
it May
sense.
4th.
okay?
Yeah. And
Yeah,
Kevin
because they
Feige has
realize we
come out.
pirate too many things.
No shit. Kevin Feige has come out to say that Doctor Strange is officially MCU's anchor now, that Iron Man and Captain America have sort of retired. So basically, he's going to be the main MCU
Oh
person.
shit!
He's gonna be the Tony.
Yeah.
I guess.
Which I mean makes sense. I think after Multiverse of Madness, he'll start to become, the guardian. I'm calling it now. He's probably going to be the guardian of the multiverse, and so
No, I'm
everything
gonna
that
call
comes
it.
up.
He's gonna be the guy that everyone blames for the bullshit that's happened with him.
No,
Every
I blame.
movie moving forward is people gonna be turning to Doctor Strange like, "Why did you do it?
Why did he do what?
Fuck up the
Multiple.
timeline.
Why did you even bother helping that little boy Peter?
Who that
Who?
nobody
Oh, yeah,
remembers?
exactly. Who the fuck is
Really?
Peter?
Wait, so are we gonna blame Peter for everything now? Oh my god, that's so
No, I
sad.
blame Doctor Strange. Peter was a kid. Doctor Strange should have known better. He's an adult.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's also an egomaniacal narcissist.
Yeah, and he's an adult, so he should get that thing checked. Peter was a
That's
college
true.
student. He wasn't even a college student yet.
He
He
wasn't
was a
even a college.
phone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was. Yeah, yeah,
Sure,
Like,
he
yeah.
was a 5-year blip hiatus, but he's still a high school student.
It's
yes.
so it's so sad that he didn't get into MIT.
Hmm.
It's okay. He's Spider Man.
Mm,
He's got brothers.
mm.
I don't know. Would you like to hear a little bit of weird news as well coming out of Matthew McConaughey?
Yes.
Sure. Oh, we
So,
still haven't gotten the journals, man, or the book, Green Lights. But anyway, yes, Matthew McConaughey.
Yes.
so apparently, in his new memoir, he talks about
Memoir.
yeah, it's called Green Lights.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah,
same.
yeah. So that's what I'm
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, sure. So in his memoir, he was talking about his secret for regrowing his hair, and that's gone viral apparently. So this is what he said. I get this topical ointment and I rub it into my scalp once a day for 10 minutes. I was fully committed. I was fully committed to it. No propecia, no nothing. It was just manual labor. All I can tell you is it came back and I have more hair now than I had in 1999. I don't know why this has come out as news, but I've been seeing it fucking everywhere.
He
Was
wrote
he
shit in his
losing
hair.
his hair?
Not losing, but it was sort of thinning at the hairline here. But that's about it.
But he didn't drop the name.
News?
I guess it's a slow news day. I guess
Yeah.
I mean I guess they're trying to distract people from what's happening in the world,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and like anything is news right now because God, man.
I don't want to touch on that.
Yeah, let's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't. I'm eating my sandwich.
Yeah.
What sandwich is
But
that?
Tuna sandwich.
nice.
Is it from your crafty or is it from the hotel?
It's from the hotel.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
But
good.
in other slow news day, Robert Pattinson stole socks.
From where? From Batman?
Yeah.
They nice socks? Like what?
It
Socks?
was a it
In a
was a
suit.
fucking slow news day. Wait, let me pull this out.
Steal a
What?
batarang. The socks?
Okay,
Yeah,
here.
like steal the suit.
Robert Pattinson reportedly stole socks from the set of the Batman production daily, managing to rack up a total of 156 pairs of socks by the end of the shoot.
That sounds like a dare. That sounds like a dare.
No,
That sounds like a fucking dare.
you know what it sounds like. And I know this because I've done it before.
He
You
probably
know
just
how
walked
sometimes.
off set and forgot to take off the socks.
Yes, exactly.
So
And then,
I don't think he purposely stole them. It's just like he walked off set.
yes.
No, are you sure? Are you sure he stole them, or the costume guys were like, "You've been in them all day. Just leave. We don't
Might be
need
that.
them back. It's
Might
fine."
very well be that, to be honest with you. But, news articles
No,
are like,
I
oh
get
no, he stole them.
It is a real slow news day, huh?
Yes.
Oh, Nick, did you show Kai the trailer that you sent me with Sandra
Oh,
Oh?
Omar. Yeah, no, not yet. So there's this new trailer that's come out with Sandra Oh going all horror with Sam
Yeah,
Raimi. Sam Raimi's not
yeah,
directing, but Sam Raimi's
yeah. It's
producing.
producing it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was quite excited. I was like, "Oh, Raimi!" And I was like, "It's not directed by Raimi, but okay."
yeah.
But yeah, yeah, yeah. So like, she plays a she plays she looks like an off the grid mom, and they're apiarists, so they're farming bees and shit, and she has a daughter, and then um her mother dies, and she like Sandra Oh's mom,
Mm.
and she do whatever anything to do with her, and then her family is now haunted by the ghost of her mother.
which as an Asian kind of terrified me. When I saw the mother, I was like, oh god, that genuinely terrified me. I'm like, I do not want to see that in the corner of my room.
I mean, especially if like like Sandra Oh is holding a picture of her mom in a hanbok. We're like, is this what you wanted? A place to rest? Is it what you wanted? She throws the picture into a hole in the ground and then throws the urn inside, and the urn opens and boom, dust cloud, and you go, oh Sandra, why did you do that? Every Asian person goes, why did you do that?
Exactly. But this looks like an insane ride.
Yeah,
It's
because
called
Oma,
Oma. Yeah.
Uma means mother. So what?
Oh,
UMMA. Oma.
Uma. Wow.
Uma. Yeah.
The trailer just dropped last night. I think it's coming sometime in March, I think, to either Apple or actually no, was it Apple?
Yeah. There's a lot of Korean American shit going on right now, huh? I wonder why. Minari?
I don't think it was Minari. I think it started with fucking what? Parasite. Could I be wrong?
No, but Parasite is Korean.
Yeah, but then
This is-
Americans went, oh, we've got American Koreans too.
Okay.
I want to say fresh off the boat.
No, but Fresh Off the Boat was
Taiwanese.
Chinese American, right?
Taiwanese American.
Taiwanese American, sorry.
Sorry. I'm just like
No. My bad, it's not Apple. It's scheduled to be released March 18th by Sony.
in cinemas, in theaters.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Cinematic release, guys.
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
the world does not care about COVID anymore.
Being
Sorry.
a cinematic releases, I can't get
That
a
was really bad.
ticket for Batman anywhere.
Are you serious?
Really? As in, I sold out.
I can get shitty seats.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't think Batman is something that we want to watch in a bad cinema, like with
Yeah.
bad seats. Like I don't want to watch like that.
Exactly.
That will just be a waste. You know.
Like front
so-
row or this left IMAX. Like, no fucking thank you.
I'm sorry, but because I have a live show happening at the end of the month. I'm
Yeah.
not. I cannot. I do not think I'll be able to watch my hypochondriacness may not allow me to watch a movie until I'm done.
No worries, no
You can
worries.
say
Because like as my friend the other day was like, no, I work from home can, but then you cannot work from home. So yeah, and then my friend got COVID. So he's like, yeah, I feel a bit like, so I'm just gonna stand far away from you, and we're gonna talk. But like, yeah, because I can work from home, but you cannot. I'm like, okay. And then he got COVID, and I'm like,
But those who are watching Batman, if you go to Sunway Pyramid at the moment, there's this Batman experience that's happening. From now until
yes,
20th. There's a whole bunch of memorabilia, props, freaking
You went to the thing, right?
wardrobe. Yeah. There's a video on our Instagram and on our TikTok. It's
Yeah.
quite interesting. You should go and check it out if whoever's listening, if you're free, go check it out. It's definitely something worth checking out.
Is there
And
anything interactive to do? Or it's just like, oh look,
yes.
it's a
a walkthrough experience.
No, there's a walkthrough experience, but there's also this sort of like you can find clues. So they'll give you sort of a dark torchlight. You can find things, and then you win a prize, which is a free Nescafe drink.
See, you know what I would have done?
What?
I would have hidden those from Arkham games, those fucking little question marks. I've just hidden them all around fucking Sunway.
Fuck yes.
And I'd have put it in like places where like you have to be like a parkour expert. And then let them go through all that trouble and like, here's your Nescafe.
No, but do they need to pay for this experience?
No, it's all free.
It's a free experience.
yeah,
Okay, cool.
just go
cool.
inside.
And yeah,
No,
Do they have the
you were gonna say,
Batmobile?
Amelia?
you just go inside.
Yeah. There's no Batmobile. There's small Batmobiles, like figures of Batmobiles, but there's no large freaking
Yeah.
Batmobile. You can play Arkham Asylum on the PS4.
Fuck's sake.
Do they have the when are they have they stopped the bat signal thing? Because I remember they were going to do the bat signal thing at night over
Bat
Sunway.
Signal was last night at Sunway. Tonight, if I'm not mistaken, is at Sunway Velocity.
Okay.
Let
Okay.
me double check. And tomorrow, They haven't said specifically where, but tomorrow, which will be today if you're listening to it, the 3rd of March, will be at Bukit Bintang.
Okay.
Wow.
But
Okay.
don't know where in Bukit Bintang, but Bukit Bintang lah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a golden triangle. Yeah, so you just walk into the Batman experience, yeah, and then you just walk through everything, and just like there's no fees and no nothing.
Yeah. And you can take
Okay.
a picture with the freaking life-size figure of Pattinson, which apparently you can win. So there's a competition happening.
A
I'm not too
life-size
sure on the
figure of
details.
Robert Pattinson.
It's 7 foot tall
Mm.
Robert
He's
Pattinson
not
Batman.
7
He's
feet.
not 7 foot tall.
I know,
He's
but
nowhere near 7.
the figure is, because I stood next to it and went, "You're quite tall."
Why
You
is
know
he
what I
7
said?
feet tall?
It's the boots. The boots have heels like this big.
So Rob is 1.85 meters tall.
Which is how many feet?
I don't know.
About
I don't.
6.
Yeah, right.
About
Like
Okay.
1 point.
6, 6,
Right?
1. Yeah, around there.
Oh no, I know what it is. It's
Is
7
it? Is
foot,
it? Is it? Is it
including
the
including
ears?
the voice. Yes.
So it's the wedges and the ears.
Yep,
Yes.
the lifts and the ears.
But
Oh God.
I think it goes without saying. I think this is something you should watch on IMAX. I watched it in IMAX yesterday. I'm gonna watch.
Mm.
I'm gonna watch it in a normal screen at the premiere tonight, so it'll be interesting to see the difference. But
Mm.
for
Okay,
me personally, I think
don't
IMAX.
spoil anything, but is there censorship?
Yeah, that's all you need to say. Let's move on now.
Okay, I will say this: there's no cutting of scenes. There's no what do you
So
call
But
it?
then they do.
Odd
But they do
cuts.
the
But
extreme zoom. They do the extreme zoom.
no. That the only thing that there's an issue is silencing of words. So tanda lah, asshole, bitch, all that was
Ah,
yeah. But thankfully there were no like harsh cuts lah. No, yeah, it's just words. Which, if I'm honest, a little bit distracting after a
Yes,
while
I
because
can imagine.
there's quite
yeah,
a few.
because it's an R. It's is this supposed to be R rated?
No,
Uh,
PG-13.
yeah,
Okay.
In America, PG-13. But like they said, they have pushed the limits of what PG-13 allows.
yeah. For me, I don't feel it's a PG-13 because
It was
It
okay,
doesn't look like it's a PG-13 movie.
there's not a lot of blood, but there's still a very generous amount of violence.
As long
Yeah,
as it's generous. You don't want to be selfish with the violence.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
But
need that.
that will be coming out if you're listening to this. It's out today, so be like Kai and struggle to find tickets.
Yeah. So suffice it to say, our walkthrough of the Batman is going to be delayed because of moi. So unless I can find a nice
Hmm.
empty theater to go to,
But if you're
which I
listening to
might
this,
if I shell out money.
if you're listening to this on the
So
third, on the
the
Thursday
11
it comes
a.m.
out.
Tuesday will be empty.
Yeah, but
Mm,
I can't wake up at 11 a.m. to go to a movie,
That's
can
true.
I?
that's true. And also 11 a.m. to sit through a 3-hour film.
And then do a 3 hour show at the end of the day.
Mm, yes.
I'm gonna die.
There is a post credit sequence.
How many?
Just one.
Okay.
But I will say this: it's not detrimental to the whole thing. Like what Gogler has put out. Yeah, there is. Do you need to watch it? Maybe not, but it's a fun little nod, and okay. I'll say it's like an Easter egg. Yeah, that's the
Is
best
it
way I
as
could describe it.
pointless, is it as pointless as the Matrix post-credit scene?
No, not at all.
Because that was fucking stupid.
Is
Aha.
it? Is it?
Watched it and I saw the fucking post-credit sequence. I was like,
No, okay,
Is it-
I will say this, and this matches perfectly. The post credit sequence
He's gonna spoil
will
it.
no, I'm not. Will let you leave the theater still thinking about the Batman and still wanting to explore the Batman universe. That's the best way I can describe it.
So it's not
That's
Stroma then.
anyway.
It's not
What?
what? Stroma?
It's not what, Kai?
What?
What did you say?
I can't remember.
This is
But
what
yeah,
happens when we record on the internet, guys.
online
Oh,
recording. Go watch the
technology
Batman.
is so wonderful.
Yes. Go watch the Batman. It's out in cinemas now. You will not regret it. Go watch it. And fuck you, bleedingcool.com. I'm just gonna leave it
Why?
there.
They
They're not
So
spoiled
happy
it.
with the movie.
no. So yeah, they really weren't fucking happy with the movie. And I shared this with Bahir and Umar, like literally before we went for the press screening, this article popped out and I was like, the fuck is wrong with this person? Like he literally, in paraphrasing, but he called the film a piece of shit. Like he really fucking hated the film, and I'm like, dude, fucking chill. It's not a horrible film.
And it's just the movie. Well,
Like,
Sam Elliott just called Power of the Dog a piece of
Yeah.
shit. So I guess
And
his
yeah,
everyone
employees
has,
calling everything a piece
different
of shit.
tastes, and maybe this guy was one of those like, "Fuck you guys, Batman and Robin is misunderstood."
he literally said from the first frame, I knew this film was bound to fail. I'm like, the fuck?
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah. And
You're right.
it brought up an interesting debate. Like, can people not take long films anymore? Are
Huh?
people's attention
Yeah, that
spans?
debate's been going on a bit these days ever since this Batman runtime was released.
Yeah. But in all honesty, for me, it didn't feel long. Like the pacing was fine. It did not feel long, but I'm sure there are going to be people out there going, "Oh, this film is way too long. 3 hours. I can't sit through that."
Then
Fuck
don't
off.
Then
fucking
don't.
watch it.
Yeah, they don't. I don't like someone's putting a gun to your head and
Yeah.
making you watch a 3-hour movie.
Yeah.
Nobody is doing that. So don't.
What, you want an abridged version of Godfather 2? Fuck off.
Oh, Godfather's back in cinemas in the US. I wish it was here,
In the
but yeah.
US only, I know, exactly.
Fuck.
I want to see the 4K upres on a fucking cinema.
Ooh.
I know, right? And also to have the experience, because I never got to watch it in the cinema.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
my
to have the
dad,
experience.
my dad got to watch it in New York when it came out.
Fuck. Shit.
Damn,
Oh.
son.
He got
Did
to
he
see
enjoy
that.
it?
Oh yeah, he got to see that and Star Wars in New York when they came out.
Oh, fuck off.
Both queues went round the block.
Shit. Damn, son.
Yep.
Gone are those days where you wait for a film round the corner. Like, I
Gone
don't
are
know,
big cinemas.
I don't miss
Yeah.
that actually.
like the last time I felt that happened in my memory was the Phantom Menace.
Oh, there was a queue?
Yeah. At TGV One Utama when it was the old wing, when the old TGV.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
When was that?
Where-
Yeah.
Okay,
Then we
last
saw it.
My last memory of queuing up for a movie, for some reason, is Nacho Libre.
Oh, that's a good movie lineup, huh?
but why did you have to line up for Nacho Libre?
I don't know. There was a queue. That's a queue
Wow.
up to get tickets.
Was
yeah.
it was it because another movie was going on in Nacho Libre other than Nacho Libre?
I don't know. It's just I do remember it took a while just waiting in the queue to get tickets, and I think the only reason why it's stuck in my memory more because it was back in the days when I was in Y2K, so all of us went in luchador masks.
Oh my god.
After a while in the queue, you're like, it was kind of warm, huh?
no shit.
And then the joke wears thin as you're still queuing. Like, fuck this mask.
Yeah, I don't think a luchador mask is good in our weather. But wait, no, actually, speaking of which, how the fuck do they wear it all the time in Mexico?
Commit.
What do you mean? What do you mean wear it all the time in Mexico?
Well, no, for the luchadors, because they're in Mexico in their culture, it's almost like a superhero. Like they don't go out without their mask.
Yeah.
So if it's they're not wrestling, they're just going to, let's say, an event, they're wearing the mask.
Yeah. I get that. But
And
then
Mexico's
they're
a
not.
warm country.
Yeah, but they don't. Yeah, but they don't have to wear it 24/7. Like they only have to wear it when they're working as the luchador, and then like they're just a
No,
normal person.
any time they leave the house, they're wearing the mask.
Yeah.
Even in the day-to-day lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless they want to be incognito, then they don't wear the mask. But then they don't announce themselves as that.
Yeah.
luchador.
Yeah.
Also,
Obviously,
to a certain extent, it's about respecting the mask as well.
of
And
course.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's so much.
That's why it's such a big deal in their matches. Like if the other guy pulls the mask off,
Yeah.
it's bad. And that's the thing. If he pulls the mask off, you can't put the mask back on.
Yeah.
you need to design a new mask and become a new version of your character.
Because he did.
Because
You know?
it's quite amazing the history about luchadors and the
Yeah.
mask. If whoever's listening, if you can find the history, it's actually a really interesting history to find out about.
Like even in WWE, has Rey Mysterio taken his mask off yet publicly? Like on
Yes,
TV
but
camera?
but he keeps fucking changing the mask, so it's like,
Okay, so he's like, I want to reset. Fuck it. Ugh, here's my face.
yeah,
Change
yeah.
it.
So yeah, he's constantly been changing mask, revealing his face, change mask, reveal face, change
What?
mask.
Oh my god. Okay then.
Yes, luchadors back in Mexico like pussy.
Actually, to be honest, I think if Rey Mysterio went to Mexico and fought with the luchadors, I think they would beat the living shit out of him.
Oh yeah, their rules
Well,
are different.
yeah, because I mean, WWE it's scripted, it's entertainment.
And also, he has to sort of slow down his luchador movements for the American wrestlers. Because if you watch the luchadors wrestle, it's fast as shit. It's
Like
almost
a
like
Spider-Man
acrobats.
video game.
Yeah, it's really amazing to watch. Actually, who was it? I saw one documentary recently. Oh yeah, David Arquette,
Oh yes, the David Arquette. You cannot stop David Arquette.
where he went to train with the luchadors to actually become a proper wrestler, which he did.
Speaking of Arquette, you guys watch Scream?
Not yet. I
Not
have it.
yet.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, I'm very worried about
What? The
the
stream?
file because yeah, because the backups are not increasing in size.
Okay, shall we call it first so that we can check?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. So yeah.
yeah.
If you're
This
listening to this,
experiment
it
continues.
worked.
We shall see if you get a full episode or not.
Yes.
We say this even though we have no idea whether or not you'll be listening to what we're saying.
Yes.
So,
So
it's been another random episode. My name's Amelia Chen.
I am Nick Dorian.
I'm Carol Baja. Like, subscribe, all that bullshit. Geeks in Malaysia, coffee, etc.
Kofi. Okay, bye. Keep geeky out.